Hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. Okay, this is not a mic, but I just feel like I need to hold something to distract myself. Okay, I'm going to drop it. Okay, hi guys, welcome back to my YouTube channel. I have tried to film this particular video twice already. The first one I just felt like I wasn't making any sense, and second one I just felt like my points were not made. So I don't know. We'll try this one more time in a more relaxed setting. And if you hear any noise, it's my side fan. It's really hot. That's why I really don't have any makeup on. So today I'm going to be filming my last video for the year. I was going to put out a vlog before this video, but I wasn't able to come through with that. I apologize. I feel like instead of doing a vlog, I may just do a compilation of all the clips I have filmed over the year that I did not make into a vlog and just put that instead. But for this video, I want to talk about some lessons I have learned this year, like the whole of the year. For context, most of my year has been spent in the hospital because I've been working this whole year from January. So I have spent majority of my year at work in the hospital. So a lot of the lessons that I have learned may relate to my job. Just putting that out there. But let's begin. Please don't forget to like, subscribe, share. This video could help somebody you know. So let's get into it. Majority of my points are on my phone, so I will be looking at it most of the time. So my first point is saying no, it's a complete sentence. So no is a complete sentence. You don't always have to explain your no, especially if it's to somebody that does not even know you. Why do you have to say, oh, can you help me do this? And you're like, no, and then you have to explain, oh, I'm so sorry, it's because none of that. No is a complete sentence. No if, ands, or buts. Finish. You don't have to explain why. Like, you should learn to say no, mean your no, and stand on your no. Because the same way we say yes to things and you feel so good about it, you should be able to say no to things and be fine with it. No is a complete sentence. The next point is kindness is remembered longer than achievement. So in the context of working in the hospital, I realized that a lot of times you may actually not even, because a lot of people die. Like, that's something I realized this year. A lot of people die every single day. And working as a doctor has made me see that because you're not in the hospital, you don't realize how much people pass away. And relating with patients and their relatives has helped me understand that kindness is remembered more than if you were able to heal the person, if you were able to help them recover. People remember if you were nice to them. They remember if, oh, that doctor that spoke so calmly to me, that doctor that was very, understanding of my predicament and what I'm going through. People tend to remember that more than, oh, that doctor that was so rude but helped my mom recover. They don't remember that. They remember, oh, this person was super nice. Oh, this person was, they remember that. So kindness is remembered way more than achievements. And I think if we keep that at the forefront of our minds, it help you be nicer to people. Because people are very difficult to manage. People can be very difficult. But if you just remember, oh, if I'm nice, they remember me for making them comfortable, especially in a very tough, situation. So kindness is way more important. And another point I have is, just because you are senior to somebody doesn't mean you have to like exert dominance over them. I don't know if my point is being made. Because a lot of times, okay, I felt like you guys couldn't see me, and now I feel like you can see me too much. Let's work with this. Okay, so a lot of times it is very difficult for, again, in the context of the hospital, it's very difficult to work with people that just feel like, oh, because they're senior to you, they can talk to you anyhow, because they're senior to you, they can send you, they can belittle you. And the position I work in right now as a junior doctor, it's very common for you to work with people that don't know how to have conversations without being rude, don't know how to have conversations without feeling too big, and like you have to remember, "Ah, I'm a chief," that kind of vibe. So I think it is important to just know that just because the person is in a particular situation doesn't mean you have to raise your shoulder over them. It can be very dehumanizing to be in that position where somebody is always making you feel small. So I think it's just important for us to know that people matter, people's lives matter, people hold, respect is very important. Even if the person is a child, it's very key for them to be respected. So yes, just respect people. Respect reciprocal. We all know this. So if you want somebody to respect you, respect them. It's a very obvious, point. But I think some people just need to keep getting reminded every time. Another thing I learned this year was um friendships are very important. But I know I said this the last time I made this video, but it also depends on the kind of friends you keep. So I made a lot of new friends last year, and if I had made my whole roundup video at the end of last year, I would have said, spoken about all these friends that I made and how amazing they are, how much I love them. This year I came to realize that categorizing your friends is very important. It saves you speaking on things that a particular category of friends shouldn't know to the wrong category. Like, the way some people have close friends, best friends, family friends, like every friend is categorized. So if you're able to do that with a not clean mind, like with the proper mindset of, it's not because I don't trust this person, just because some information are for a certain group of people and some information are for another group of people, it saves you a lot of stress, and reduces the risk of you having to mince your words all the time. Like if you want to tell this group of people that, oh, for example, oh, I just got a job, and this other group of people, you don't want them to know you got a job because maybe somebody just, it helps you maximize risk of bad vibes. That's the best way to put it. It helps you maximize risk of bad vibes. Another lesson I learned this year was natural is not bad. And I'm going to give context to that because somebody will now say, oh, do it. But I started fully loving my natural hair and also my natural face this year. Like before, I could, I don't want to say could not, but I couldn't stay for long periods of time with my hair like this, like undone, braided all back, like without having an extension of some sort, and or dyeing it or relaxing it. Like I couldn't see my natural hair like something that could stay by itself and be functional and be fine. I couldn't see that till this year. Like my sister helped me understand, yeah, that like it's literally not that deep. And also for my face, like I learned how to do makeup during COVID 2021. So I got used to, oh, if I'm bored, I put makeup on my face. If I'm this, I put makeup on my face. I want to film a video, I put makeup on my face. So I never got to enjoy not having makeup on all the time for anything. Like the other day I was going to go for a wedding and I had already had like full beats, full face of makeup, and I got out and I was just like, oh, it's so hot. And I went back and I cleaned my whole face and I went to the wedding looking like this. And I was still, I think I was even more comfortable because it was so hot. So I didn't have to be, dabbing all the time. I was just, and I was fine. So loving the natural me is something that I got to learn this year, and I'm so grateful to God, to my sister, that I allowed myself fully, just lean into being me more and just loving that. So these are the few things I learned this year. I feel like I learned a lot more, but these are just the ones that I can, categorize for you guys. I think it is very, very key to just allow ourselves to love, be loved, find time to bond or your relationship with everybody around you, your friends, your family, God. It is very important for us to do all these things. So please don't forget to like, subscribe. Please don't forget to share. I will try to be more consistent next year. I know I said that last year, but I'll try to be more consistent next year because I'll be done with work, this strenuous part of my work. So I'll be more flexible in like vlogging, filming, all that, and probably find more time to be able to know and pray and find out what I want my content to lean towards more by next year. So please, guys, don't forget to like, subscribe, and share.